In our patch behind the farmhouse, where the pace of life is slow, there's a website where just real webs are used. We spend days away, ducks otter, eating bread thrown on the water, in a way that keeps the younger kids amused. And all I'm both green and pleasant. Good morning, every bantam, duck, and pheasant. Good morning. If they hadn't, they'd be walking arm in arm. For our life is good and steady till we're black and oven ready. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. There's a turkey with a gobble, watch his legs begin to wobble, 'cause Thanksgiving gives us cause for some alarm. We've got pullets, we've got chickens, we've got quails, and what the dickens. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. What a gorgeous vision this is. It's Ida, she's my missus. So forgive me if I'm laying on the smarm. She goes in for heated quacking to point out the skills I'm lacking. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Come on down and don't be strangers. In our duckyard of free rangers. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm.
Here where waterfowl live wild, little ticks are mollycoddled. For the cat would like to do them grievous harm. Feathers rarely get to flurry. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. How they flatter themselves. I never show much interest in this group. I admit I'm quite a glutton, but this feathered form of mutton wouldn't even make a palatable soup. But when those little ducklings hatch, that's a flavor you won't match. They're delicious and I just can't get enough. As a felon who is feline, you will see me make a beeline for those tender little juicy balls of fluff.
In a waterfowl regatta, there's an oriental chatter and a mandarin with oriental charm. You'll find every goose and gander. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Come on down and don't be strangers. In our duckyard of free rangers. It's a poultry tale. It's a poultry tale. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Back a back. So I was like, why'd the golfer have to get a new shoe? Because he had a hole in one.
Yeah, no.
Drake! Drake! It's no good palling away. I've seen you. And it's no good for a duck to look sheepish. It confuses the other animals.
Oh, how's it going, Ida? You still sitting? I don't know. It's all right for some.
Well, if you like the sound of it so much, why don't you take a turn on the nest? Huh. And wipe your webs. I just did the floors this morning.
Oh, Ida, I'd love to have a crack at sitting on that nest. You just look so comfortable sitting up there.
Oh, and what about that extension you promised to build on the nest? It's going to be very cramped when the loans arrive, especially with that one big egg in the clutch. Goodness knows how big that chick's going to be.
You know what? I reckon that might be a turkey's egg.
And how would a turkey's egg get into my nest? Must be your side of the family.
I guess we're just gonna have to see who it takes after, won't we, dear?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, I must fly. I promised the rooster I'd help him count his chickens. Shall I see you here?
Well, where else do you suppose I'm going to be? As a duck, when you're stuck, sat sitting in the middle of your nest, then at best you get bored. There goes Drake on the lake. I can see him through the rushes all the time, feeling I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all his doing. I'm a sucker for the billing and the cooing. But when you hear that pitter-patter of tiny feet, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here minding my brood. Those little heads so soft and downy, their baby bods all golden browny, the beaks constantly open waiting for food. It's the joy of motherhood, those little duck things walking around a line. I'll do what any other mother would to try to do my best at bringing up mine. It's the joy of motherhood, those little perks that make it all seem worthwhile. I'll do what any other mother would to get my ducks decked out and living in style. Morning, girls. She'd be better if the father who was better at being the father who is. I sometimes think I would have been better off pairing with a decoy.
I'm sure Drake will make a marvelous dad when the family arrives.
Not him. Duck by name, duck by nature. Ducking out of his responsibilities.
I say if my butt was made for sitting all day, it should be designed with big old dimples in it. How much longer do you have to go?
Well, by my reckoning, they should be out by now. I went to all my prenatal hatching classes, run by that self-satisfied stork, and she said about half a month. But 2 weeks is up.
Oh, well, the best kind of schools we just went.
I don't know.
What do we put ourselves through? Every spring is exactly the same, but just bigger the reward. All those lovely little ducklings.
All those beaks to feed.
Waking up at all hours, getting into deep water, attracting unwanted admirers.
Like the cat. Why do we put ourselves through it?
When you hear that tip or tap, you're proud to say, hey, that's my rabble. What the minute or get down the bed. Like Chevy, you see the calling comfort and mother sobbing.
Believe things to be nature, nobody sank. It's a joke. Thanks. Speaking of Daddy, would you girls just be dears and try finding him for me? He's probably making waves down at the local watering hole.
All right. Auntie Mama is off now. I'll see you later. Auntie Marmar? What kind of name is that? What a big world this is. Yeah, far out. I was getting scrambled inside that egg. Let's see. How would you like a fat bill?
Oh, now don't go thinking that this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond the other side of the lake, right into the churchyard. Though I've never been that far myself.
Wicked. Let's explore.
No, wait! No, not back there. No! Wait! You scared me! Now, there are 1 or 2 nest rules before you paddle off. Whew. Number 1, there's no wet webbed feet in the nest. Number 2, you must feather your own nest each morning. Yes?
I gotta go.
It can wait. Number 3, no quacking after sunset. Number 4,
I don't have to go anymore.
Number 4, no plankton between meals. And wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, you're not all here.
Hey guys, there's gonna be another member of the gang.
Oh, quack. And it's the big one.
Look at the shell on that. Excellent. How come he got such a big egg? Yeah, we all got crammed into regular shells.
But that one got the queen-size ostrich jaw.
It's not fair, Mama.
It's
No.
not fair,
I'm your dad.
Take a good look at him because you probably won't see him that often. Well, true to form, you missed it. The pitter-patter of petite paddles.
Well, I'm here now, okay? So who's for a swim? All right, ready, and yeah. What's the matter? All that sitting around taking it out of you?
There's still one to hatch, Stumcluck. The big one.
Let me see that egg again. Yep, it's definitely a turkey's egg. You'll never get out to the water. Just leave it. Hey, cut that out! Come on, Ida. Teach the others to swim properly.
You teach the others how to swim properly. I might as well sit for a bit longer. I've sat for so long, a few days more won't make any difference.
Suit yourself, dear. All right, last one to the lake is a rotten egg. Hey, wait for me.
What a roll, only good for keeping eggshells warm. On the whole, they have always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I can't believe a turkey's egg could fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature, just a larger grade of all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different, but there's different, and there's different. You're not like your sisters. And you're different. If I say butterball, Does that bother you at all? No? No? What about water? Would you like to go for a swim?
I'd love to, Mama.
Oh, thank heavens. I knew you were one of mine. Oh, okay, we can go down. Okay, yeah. Now, your father has taken the others off for their first swim lessons. So how about you and me doing the same, right here at the water's edge? Nothing too fancy, mind. Just the basics to get you started. Whew. It's a bit nippy, but we'll soon warm up. The important thing is not to be afraid of the water. Take your time, take your time. You got it. Let's go now.
I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim to that island?
Oh, no. It's further than you think. Why, I haven't been out that far since your father and I were courting. And I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just do as I do, and you should take to it like a... you should take to it. Hold your head up high, like the most happy feather, well down below each thigh. A propeller must keep paddling with your flappers. You keep paddling like the clappers while seeming to be dreaming and calm.
Like this?
That's the way. Good job. Oh. Bend your knees. No splashing, please.
Sorry.
Instead, watch that eddy to your right. Danger sign.
Danger sign.
Ugh, that's fishing line.
Fishing line.
Which strangles if it tangles you up tight. He's a natural in a class of his own.
This is wonderful. I am feeling full grown.
Look at you. You have every reason to hold your head up high. As if free from all troubles, your back stays nice and straight.
But my bottom's in bubbles.
Keep paddling with your clappers. You keep paddling with your flappers while seeming to be dreaming and calm. Just beneath the surface, you may struggle to get by,
But nothing can deter you
if you hold your head up high. Oh, great job. Let me fix this. There, dear, that looks much better.
What did you mean when you said I'm not like my brothers and sisters? What's different?
Well, I'm sure you can swim much better than they can.
Do you really think so? And what else?
Well, when you put it this way, what I meant was, you must try to remember it's what's inside that matters, not what we look like.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's marmalade?
It's sort of an orange preserve often found on toast.
No, what's marmalade?
Oh dear, okay, Ida, love, listen very carefully, dear. Come right over here, no sudden movements.
What are you quacking about?
There's something not so nice behind you.
This is your son, dear.
I've created a monster!
Don't be ridiculous! He's just not your normal run-of-the-mill pond duck. That's all.
That's all. I have a reputation to protect.
I know, dear, and I wouldn't brag about it if I were you.
I'm scared. Me too.
I tell you, he's a turkey.
He is not a turkey. He loves the water.
Cranberry sauce!
See? He didn't even flinch. Now, I want you all to get spruced up. It's time to meet the other members of the duck yard. And be educated in the ways of the world. You're okay. Drake, stop staring at him.
Look at him.
Now then, children, let's not make a fuss.
Look at him. Are you sure he's really one of us?
Family likeness isn't strong, still you won't poke fun. All of you must get along. He's a special son. Come along, all of you now, but stay close to me at all times, or you may get trodden on. And beware of the cat.
Look at him. Legs are bending and the knees are not. Look at him. Dad is obviously eggshell sharp. Let the neighbors scream and howl when they see our room. She's the foulest waterfowl.
Why are you so rude?
You, touchy.
Look at you, look at me, what's it matter?
Obvious.
Why do I make you all laugh and scoff?
Have you seen your reflection?
Why don't we play with the fishes?
Because you scared them all. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Now that's what I call a snack. Look at him, still a duckling, but there's so much more. Look at him, finest cat food that I ever saw. Better still, he won't be missed. They think he's a flop. Maybe they'll let me assist, giving him the chop.
Now in a moment, you will be presented to her grace, the most distinguished duck on the lake. She was once cared for, and you will know she's a red bit of blood wrapped around her neck. That is the greatest distinction a duck can enjoy. She is looked up to by both men and animals.
Now, don't tuck your toes in, just bow your heads politely and say quack.
Quack, quack.
Look at him. Come on, Aya, tell me what went wrong. Look at him. Did you leave him in the egg too long?
He's my son and I love him. Do you see what you have done? You're to blame. This duckyard would be so boring if we all looked the same.
Look at him, every nickel that he's not your kid. Gosh, and has a breath. Look at him,
you. Congratulations, Ida. They're delightful.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Now tell me, that one in the back, whatever happened to him? He's not your classic Beatrix Potter, now is he?
I wish the others wouldn't pick on him so. He'll turn out all right as he gets older.
Well, the others are a triumph, my dear. I only wish I could have produced a brood of my own.
I was so sorry to hear about that, Your Grace. You must miss him terribly.
He was a fine duck, the Mandarin, but alas, he became crispy and aromatic before his time. Oh. What are you doing?
About to eat.
Get back there. No, stop that. Still, life goes on. I heard Maureen tell children from the farmhouse throwing French bread in water.
Yes, you have to try. It's much better than the usual stuff. And the crusts are nice.
Yes, Maureen, it's delicious. Children, come try this.
Oh, bread? Yeah!
Ida, you must do something about that awful Honk.
Oh, look, croissants.
Get back. You're too big for your age already.
It's not fair. I'm hungry too. Why are you picking on me? If they knew just how dearly I would love to honk! But it's true, I'm a bird who seems to lack the knack. I'm just different. I'm just different from the rest. And who can blame them wanting me to find another nest? But different isn't naughty. Different isn't bad. So why should being different make me sad? I'm just different. They're like peas from the same pod. No wonder they make fun of me. Life's hard when you're odd. But different isn't scary. Different is no threat. And though I'm still their brother, they forget I didn't choose to look this way. I didn't want to be unique. I don't like these grubby feathers, and I hate my stubby beak. There's a runt in every litter, one black sheep in every flock. But when you know it's you somehow, your ego takes a knock. I'm just different, but I have a sense of pride. My looks may well be funny, but I hurt the same inside. Different isn't spiteful, different isn't wrong. So why is it so hard to get along? I only want to get along. Different isn't hateful. Different could be swell. Different is just, well, different.
Gee,
Who are you?
I'm your friend.
I haven't got any friends. Everyone hates me because I'm ugly.
Oh, they are too cruel. I think you look delicious.
What'd you say?
I said poultry can be so malicious. Look at them, guzzling all that bread.
It's supposed to be really nice. It's French.
Mmm, a l'orange. Do you mean to say they didn't let you have any?
Not a crumb.
Well, that settles it then. Lunch is on me.
Really? You really are friends.
Of course I am. Now, just follow me.
I think I better tell my mother first.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
Actually, I think I should.
Listen! We won't be gone for long. What harm can it do? You're hungry, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, that makes two of us.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure. How she laid that egg, I'll never know. Makes my eyes water just thinking about it.
I wouldn't use that to stuff a duvet with.
Talking of stuffing, I don't suppose you'll be quite full of yourself come Thanksgiving.
Ew, I hate that word.
There's nothing wrong with my son. He just looks a bit different. And I think that makes him someone rather special.
Well said, Adam. I agree. And if I agree, everyone agrees. I think you three owe her an